Hello, this is Shirley with SCD Consulting Services, and this is a general overview of LinkedIn. We'll start off very basic, and then we'll move to a little bit more complicated as we move through LinkedIn. So if you're just interested in the very basics, then you'll hear that at the beginning, and if you want to learn more, then just keep listening. But overall, it's not going to be a very long video. So I'm going to put in one of the temporary emails that we've created for everyone. It's temporary. If you like the email, you can continue to use it if you like. Go in and change the password, but it's not something that we'll use except for just to set up your LinkedIn account. So I'll put that in, and then the password, which you should have. Okay, and this is your dashboard, kind of your home page. I'll say home here. And right here is LinkedIn trying to engage you, trying to get you to connect your Outlook with them. So just ignore that right there and scoot up to your name. In the top right-hand corner, Settings. Click on Settings. Over here, you'll see Primary Email. Click Change, and you can change this to whatever email address you would like. Password change, you can change your password. And that way the account now has your own email and your own password. Now next we'll move to Profile, View Profile, and this is the information that you gave us on your CV that we put in and loaded your LinkedIn profile. So just glance through that, and if there's anything that you want to change, you can do that by going to Edit Profile. You can click here, or you can go Profile, Edit Profile. Either way. Anything that you want to change, you just click on the Edit button. For instance, here Dr. Birchfield could change his photo. Here, he could change the way his name shows up. Could change your position, scoot down. The summary, if you'd like to reword the summary, experiences, any of this is very easy. You just go in and click on the edit right next to it, and you can make any changes that you would like to make. We have your work phone number, excuse me, and your work address. I don't recommend putting personal information. We do put married if you're married, just because there are some strange people on LinkedIn, as there are anywhere, and I recommend not putting instant messaging. You can also change your contact settings and what you're interested in. There are other choices that you can go in and look at. And there are additional applications which you can spend a lot of time on adding other things to your profile. If you want to spend some time later clicking on that and adding applications or publications, books that you'd like to read or recommend, it just goes on and on. Okay, so that's very, very basic LinkedIn. If you don't see 100% profile completeness, that's because LinkedIn wants you to have about 6 or 8 positions. They want you to have 3 or 4 recommendations. And you can actually add some of this information, and it still won't get you up to 100%. The goal is LinkedIn wants you to put as much information as possible so that other people will find you and connect with you. And that's the purpose of LinkedIn, is for people to form connections with other professionals. So this is a great place for you to look for fellow colleagues, people you went to school with, people you've worked with in the past. You can even look up your mortgage broker. Or I had a situation where I had a problem with a large company, and I kept going through customer service and I wasn't getting anywhere. And I went up to the top to people, and I put in the company name, and I researched it and found an executive. And I linked with him, and I sent an email to the executive in that company telling him what was going on. And as soon as I linked with him, within the hour, I received an email from someone saying, I don't know who you are, I don't know how you found our senior executive, one of our senior executives, but I'm assigned to you and will stay with you until we resolve your problem. So LinkedIn can do some amazing things. There are mostly professionals on here with an average income of $100,000 a year or more, and so this is a little bit more professional a level than Facebook or Twitter. So if someone is looking for a physician or a dentist or something else, then they'll come to LinkedIn to look for those people. And here's where you can do a search for people or for companies. Okay, so to go a little bit more in depth, here are your contacts. You can click on My Connections and you can see the contacts that we've already signed you up for. And if you wonder who that is, that's me. And then we've signed you up for all of your colleagues. And then I would encourage you to go in and link with other people that, you know, just click over here to people and put in their name. These are your groups. And we've just started you off with groups we thought you would be interested in. And the way you do that is go over to the search, click on groups, and then put in whatever is your field of interest, and you can join those groups. Some are locked, and they have to accept you. And over here, LinkedIn is suggesting groups that they believe you may like. Inbox. When you go to your inbox, you'll also get emails, and that's another reason to change your email address. When people send you direct messages, it'll show up in your messages, and when people send you invitations to connect, it'll show up here, and you'll just click on it and click Accept. With messages, you can reply, you can delete it, you can archive it. And LinkedIn etiquette is that if someone sends you a message and it's a sales message and you're just not interested, you don't even have to respond. You can just delete it. So don't worry about being polite and responding, because if you do, you'll get another email. Okay, we'll go back to the home page, and right now we are getting more in depth, so if you've seen all that you need to see, you might want to log off the video, and if not, then we'll just cover some more tips. Here's where you can connect your Outlook, your Apple Mail, Gmail, any other email application. You can import it into LinkedIn, and it'll automatically connect you with the people that you're connected with. Oh, this is the feed from Twitter. Now, I have a RSS feed that goes through Twitter, so it sends out things pretty regularly. And then you'll see posts from Twitter from your colleagues, because with most of our clients we're posting from Twitter too, and you may see the same post if you're in the same group, in the same practice or in the same business. You'll see the same post because the feed is the same from Twitter. Up at the top, share an update. This will go out to the whole world. Now, there is a way to go back to the home page to share an update where it will only go to the people you're connected to. If you click here, it'll go directly to Twitter. But be careful what you put, because then, oh, there we go, there's the link. It can go to anybody or go to your connections only. But even if you say just to your connections, it's still going out into the world and is not confidential anymore. So kind of watch what you put in that space. So as you can see, LinkedIn is trying to engage you, who's viewed your profile, jobs you might be interested in, ads by LinkedIn members, just joined LinkedIn, and they're trying to find things that where you went to school or residency or former jobs, trying to connect you with other people. I think that's about it. We'll go back to the profile and I'll show you the extra applications, and I think that's going to be about it for LinkedIn. Mostly it's pretty intuitive. Oh, right here, this is an ad from LinkedIn. I think that's actually new, the last few months that they've started advertising at the top of the page, and more ads here. But nonetheless, I would focus on your information down here. So if we go down to the extra applications, edit profile, I would encourage you to write recommendations for your the other colleagues, other people in your practice or in your business, to either ask for a recommendation or send a recommendation, just 1 to 3 sentences, very, very short. And the reason why is this is kind of your brag sheet. And when someone's trying to figure out, do I want to come see this person or meet this doctor or dentist or businessman, They're looking at what you're writing about yourself. But if you have a colleague or administrator, another business colleague, another doctor, another dentist write about you, then that adds a lot of credibility, a lot more credibility than just you talking about yourself. So I do encourage you to get recommendations from each other. Okay, so if we scoot down to applications, add an application, just click on that. And as you can see, there are tons of things. You can spend hours on LinkedIn, which is what they want. Adding polls, adding events. You can schedule events and invite people to them. You can upload a presentation and put it on LinkedIn. You can put your reading list, what you're reading, what you recommend. You can see all sorts of applications that you can add, and they're adding new ones every day just to keep you more and more interested in LinkedIn. So if you have any questions, let me know, and we can have a question and answer period to answer anything that I didn't cover. But LinkedIn is a wonderful way to connect with your professional community and a great way for them to connect with you and to find you. And I hope that you will use LinkedIn and take advantage of this opportunity. Thank you.